Welcome back to Minor League Esports, everybody, presented by APM Music. I'm Pooby, and I'm joined by the lovely, wonderful Bear tonight. We're pretty excited for some Master League action on day 2 here of week 1. How are you feeling about tonight, Bear?
I'm feeling absolutely great. This is going to be a great twos match. We've got the Demolition versus the Comets. The Demolition with Pass and Script on their team, and Comets with Apollo and DFAT. DFAT. Sorry. I'm super excited to get into this match. This is bound to be a great game.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what a lot of these players can do. I think a lot of them were in CL back in my ML days, and I'm excited to see how they can perform up here.
Absolutely. It's going to be an amazing match.
All right, we are, in fact, loading in to Manfield Night. And, I could not be more excited for this match, to be honest. And, I don't even know what else to say, but I'm looking forward to this, honestly.
Yeah, I'm excited to see the way the gameplay is, see who is going to...
looks like we're having some technical difficulties here. We're going to be taking an extra second here, folks.
Yes, maybe just one little technical difficulty. But I'm excited to see who is going to be the aggressive team and who might be stuck on defense for a little bit longer. That seems to be somewhat of a common denominator of what happened yesterday in the 2 series I casted. It seemed like the team that got stuck on defense often ended up losing, but another thing was the team who scored the first goal often ended up winning. So I'm curious if that's going to transfer over to this game, or if it's going to be a whole new series, whole new everything. If maybe there's a different line of reasoning that might go about these games.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, Stan Cricket. Now we're loading into Manfield Night here, and I believe we might just be ready to go right away here.
Very possibly. We're waiting on the players to join, and we are going to get straight into this team match, or this twos match. On the teams, again, Demolition has Pass and Script, and Comets with DFAT and Apollo. And DFAT and Script are the ones on kickoff. It looks like Demolitions might just have won that kickoff, but Apollo is going to be there to catch the ball and go towards the net and look for his teammate mid.
Great pass. Pass is going to clear this one out. Into midfield here is going to go for the 50 with Apollo. Apollo not quite able to get that 50 off DFAT, able to get it back downfield. Open net. Can he get it on net? Not quite to Apollo, actually. He's going to be able to tuck this one into the back of the net.
That was a great pass from DFAT, being able to put it right off of the corner of the goal, and Apollo read his teammate perfectly. Must have had great comms there and was able to put the ball straight into the net to get a 1-0 lead.
DFAT and Script going to be taking the kickoff here. DFAT's going to win it back to Pass. Pass upfield. Apollo should be able to control this one into the corner. Pass not going to challenge this. Apollo taking it upfield. Script's up to challenge DFAT. Now hitting it back into the corner on the wall. No teammate mid. Unfortunately, Pass is going to have an easy clear to the sidewall here. Up to Script. Script's up the sidewall into the corner. Apollo's going to clear this one across. Should be pretty safe. Apollo off the wall here. It's going to be pretty dangerous for Script. He's in an awkward position. Able to make a great save here on defense. Script's taking this one up the wall now. Clears downfield. DFAT Apollo actually having to make this save. Off the wall. Pass not able to get that challenge off. It's going to roll into the Demolition corner here. Up the wall. Script unable to get a solid touch on this. Is going to be a little bit dangerous for them on defense. Pass getting a great touch off the back wall here. Going to make for an easy clear for Script.
Absolutely. There's a lot of back and forth type play here. We've got both Comets playing a little bit of offense, defense, and Demolition just trying to fight back and take whatever control they are. There's a Script with a demo there just trying to do whatever they have to do to get the score tied back up to 1-1.
Absolutely living by the demo name here. It's going to be a shot from Pass, and he's going to be able to tuck this one in, tie the game up.
Yes, very well done. Looking at this shot, there's a great 50 there, and Pass is reading again his teammate very well, comes in for the cleanup and makes a very nice shot.
DFAT and Script lining up, or Pass lining up for the kickoff here. Demo are going to win control of this kickoff, and Script is going to take his time here, lining up against DFAT. He beats DFAT. Can he get the flick? Not quite. Apollo making a great save in net here. A little bit of a bump there from the demo. Pass now is going to take control of this. The Comets half.
Yes, that might have That might have
Sorry
been
about
just a little bit of a comms breakdown there. Maybe wasn't able to quite get clear. Maybe just bad circumstances of rotations. However, Demolition's going to make up for it as they go and put a shot on goal, but it is going to be saved from Apollo. But here's another one saved from DFAT. Demolition really showing that they are not out of this game. They will win this, if at all possible, and Pass is proving that right as he gets a wonderful shot and a great pass from Script off the top wall.
Absolutely, you got to feel DFAT must feel like he was trapped in net there. That was way too much pressure from the Demolition there.
Absolutely. Here we are on kickoff again. Apollo and Pass actually did that one. Here's Apollo just trying to get some comms correct with his teammate, trying to get a shot on net, tie the score back up because now they're in the bad position, just trying to make it ready.
DFAT's going to take this one into the offensive side here. Pass going to try to control this. Not a great touch from him. Script's going to have to push this one to this corner. DFAT makes a great challenge here. Pass should take control of this ball here in the corner. DFAT's coming in for a challenge. Able to get it off the corner to Apollo. Script up, kicks it out. Apollo off the corner again to DFAT. And he's going to be able to tuck that one in.
Very nicely done. Good passing plays. Everything just goes perfect here. It's very, very great game and just amazing.
Very solid here. I think there was one little mistake there from the demo. I think Pass rotated a little bit too far back in net to be able to make that save.
Absolutely, good point there. Here we are now off of kickoff. It looks like Comets are trying to play a little bit of offense here. Here's a pass to DFAT, but Script is gonna knock it away before anybody is able to get to the ball. Demolition just having a little bit of struggles trying to get away from each other there. Sorry, get their rotations on point. They're being put in a lot of positions where they're just having to make quick plays. Comets doing a very good job with offense.
Yeah, absolutely. The Comets are just locking them in right now, and I wouldn't be surprised if we see them take the lead pretty quickly here with Apollo looking for a backboard shot. The Script clearing that one away to the sidewall. DFAT off the backboard. Apollo is not there for it. Now we're going to see the Demolition possibly taking a strike at offense, but no, the Comets are going to push right back into the offensive side of the field in the 2v1. He's going to flick that one. Apollo scores.
Very well done by Apollo. It's almost a solo play there. He gets a great catch on the ball and is just able to flick it before the defenders are able to do anything about it.
Yeah, there's not much you could do there if you're Script. That's a tough position to be in a 2v1.
Script and DFAT on kickoff here. It is to Pass. He's collecting it off the wall, putting a shot near net, but it is going to be knocked away by Apollo. Very well done by the Comets, making their defensive play now an offensive play as they go downfield. Apollo again carrying the ball, just trying to get a shot immediately, but this one's not going to be successful.
Oh, Comets might get another chance here at an open net. Apollo's going to rip that one on, and it's going to be a goal. 4-2 Comets.
Apollo just absolutely destroying this Demolition defense. He's trying to point out every flaw, trying to turn all his defensive plays into open nets. It's very well done, getting lots of solo plays. Good job to Apollo.
Script and DFAT now are going to be taking this kickoff, and the Demo have to try something different. They're just getting locked into their defensive half right now. It feels like we haven't seen much offense out of them in the past 2 minutes. You know, and another clear here by the Comets, an absolute banger of a clear. DFAT's going to be up for this one a little bit quicker than Pass, but Script's going to be able to clear this one to the corner, not allow another Comet goal. And this, I think the Demo just have to try to take more control of the ball here. They seem just the Comets are sitting back and letting them hit it to them.
Yeah, that's a very good point. It seems like the Demo gets very large clears, which is a good thing and a bad thing. It's a home, and there's another one. Apollo with another shot. Apollo keeps putting them up.
Yeah, that's a great shot. Bottom corner here. Pass has no idea where he's going to put this, and that's a gross shot. Far in, not much Pass can do about that.
Very true. Not much at all. Kind of back to what I was saying. These clears that Demo is getting, it's very good for the Demo, but it's also very bad because that means as soon as they knock it away from their goal, they're just giving it to Comets to come back and do another offensive play. And it looks like this game just ended with Comets in the lead, winning 5-2.
Yeah, Comets are going to take game one here, and I don't think there's much surprise here. They were on offense. I mean, it felt like forfeits to that game, to be honest. It felt like the Demo only had the ball in the offensive half for about a minute of that game.
Yeah, I would have to agree with that. The Comets, especially when Demo was on offense, they would take that defensive play and immediately catch the ball, turn it into an offensive play. Apollo doing very well at this. He would catch the ball and just take it down net for a open goal because the Demo was too focused on trying to get a shot on.
Yeah, the Demo, the Comets doubled the Demo's shots on net here. That tells you how much the Demo need to be able to push back. They need to change something on the field here to be able to break out of their own half.
Yeah, that being said, the Demo did do very good on defense as far as they, as much as they could. They ended up getting a total of 6 saves between each other, which is not exactly easy to do whenever you're trying to save or whenever you're being on defense for as much time as they were on.
Absolutely. Moving to game 2 here. Script and Apollo are going to be taking the kickoff. Pass is going to be up for this one's going to hit it into the corner. DFAT is ready for it. Actually, Script's up quicker, and the Demo opened this game up scoring. That's exactly what you want to see out of the Demo here to start this game.
Absolutely. Demo's just trying to show Comets that, hey, we're not out of this yet. You might have won game 1, but we will come back game 2. And they're just doing whatever they have to do, whatever it takes to get their morale back up and make them feel good as a team again.
Absolutely. That one really has to feel good. Stick it right to the Comets in the first 6 seconds of the game 2 to say, hey, we're still here. We're not going anywhere for this game.
Absolutely. And it's a very nice morale boost even for Demo because they might have lost that last game. Was it 5-2, I believe?
It was 5-2.
Yeah, and so, you know, a morale boost to go from losing 5-2 to getting opening goal almost right off a kickoff. It helps a lot, and it just makes you feel better and feel like you definitely still have a chance. So good job to Demos on that good shot.
DFAT's going to clear this one into the corner. Script is there for it. He gets the 50 with DFAT, and Pass is going to be able to hit this one into the corner. And DFAT's going to have an awkward position here. He's going to be able to pass it up to Script. Script wasn't quite ready for that pop. Script's going to take it into the corner now. DFAT's going to be able to clear this one out. Pass now hitting it back in. And it seems like the Comets might be in the position that the Demo were in last game, where they just keep hitting the ball right to the Demo team.
That is very... Yeah, that's very much what it looks like. It's every time the Comets get a clear, Demo just comes back with another offensive play. That being said, Comets now maybe on offense. Well, I say that Script just got a great clear on the ball. Now he's on offense again. So great job by Demo, just trying to show back up in this game too. Make sure that Comets don't get any sort of feelings as far as they've got this.
Comets are going to try to control the ball here. Apollo winning that challenge. Apollo now taking it into the corner, and a big pinch here. It is, oh wow, Pass just an incredibly calculated pinch there with Apollo just straight into the Comets net.
Absolutely. It's not exactly easy to get shots all the way from the other side of the field, especially at that one, which was 71 miles per hour. So it was a very good and very quick pinch. So there's no way that the Comets could have done anything defensively about that.
Getting bumped off of that there. I would have loved to see how that one finished, but Script's going to take this one up the wall now. He's going to hit this one over Apollo. Can he get back for the save? He cannot. Script's going to score Demo at 3-0 now. It's having a flip the script here a little bit.
I like what you did. That Script is definitely flipping, and the script is... Man, I'm getting all stumbled on my words. That's a tongue twister right there. But yeah, Script definitely making an offensive move right there, just keeping Apollo from playing any defense with that very quick flick, making the defense very struggle quite a bit.
Script now, as we're talking, is going to hit this one down into the Comet half. Apollo's going to have to control this. Hits it over to the sidewall. Pass playing shadow defense now. Hits to be able to get the 50 off. But here comes DFAT off the corner. Script's going to have to make a clear here. He's going to take it up the wall. Apollo coming in for a challenge. Now he's going to have to back off and play a little bit of shadow D. He's going to be able to get the touch on that. He might be able to get another 50 off as well as a double commit. I don't think will be punished here because he got an amazing 50 off there. Now DFAT, actually Script's going to hit this one middle up the pass. Passes up for the shot. He's going to take it, and he will score 4-0 Demolition.
You know that Demolition definitely got their comms straight now, because there is Script with a pass to pass. Very well done. It's really about trusting your teammate. One takes it up the wall, and then there's the guy mid who says I'm mid, and then there they are whenever it comes to actually make the shot. Very well done by Demolition with their team comms.
That has to make you believe a little bit that maybe it was just first game jitters, week 1 of the season, first game on stream, especially the main stream, it's not easy. It's not easy to play, especially game 1, Game 2, you get a little more warmed up, you get a little more used to it now. And actually, as we're speaking, Pass is going to get a shot off. DFAT's not able to get back for this. It's going to be 5-0 Demolition. They are just steamrolling the Comet defense now.
Yes, it's really a big turn from last game. We went from Comets going 5-2 in game 1 to now Demolition going 5-0 in game 2. It's a very different Demolition than we saw in game 1. And it's very nice to see. We talked real good about Comets after game 1, and now we're gonna get to talk good about Demolition after game 2.
Absolutely. Comets suffering a little bit there. They were a little bit too far out, and Apollo's not able to get this shot on net, unfortunately. He does get a good bump onto Script, though, for DFAT to be able to control this ball. Hits into the corner. Pass is going to hit into the corner again. DFAT up for Apollo. Script actually gets up for the block here. DFAT's going to be keeping it in the offensive zone, but Pass is going to hit it off the ceiling here. Apollo up for it. It's going to be a pass to DFAT. Script not able to get the 50. Pass will take this one over the net and out to safety. Past midfield, and now Apollo is going to hit this one up the wall to himself, kicks it out, but nobody is there but the Demolition offense, and now it's going to be off the backboard. Waterfall demo by Pass to Script is going to be off the backboard again for Pass, and he's able to tuck this one in. Wow.
Man, it seems like Demolition were just playing ping pong with each other off of that one. There was backboard shot, and then finally Pass coming in with an amazing goal. They were just looking for them into the goal.
I mean, Pass has 4 goals on 4 shots here, and only one of the Demolition shots here has not been a goal so far this game. And a little bit on Musty, and he can't. Oh my goodness, Script doubles this one off the Musty. Oh my gosh, they are just putting on a clinic here in game 2.
Very much so. This almost makes you wonder, what is the Comets' viewpoint? Are they at this point just like, let's get this game over with and go into game 3 with a series of 1-1 and then we'll reset? Or do you think they're still trying super hard, trying to win this game?
I think the Comets at this point have to be just resetting for game 2 as they successfully lock in the Brazil here for game 2, the 7-1. I think they just have to be mentally resetting for game 3 here, saying, hey, we took game 1. What did we do differently this game? What did the demos change from last game to this game? And how can we adjust for that?
I think that is exactly what Comets are doing. They're just going to try and repeat game 1 in game 3 and see if they can do anything about the way Demo is playing with their offense and even their defensive clears, and see if they can swap shoes even and get a Brazil back on Demo.
Yeah, I mean, definitely got to feel a little bit for them here, as they felt like, wow, game 1 went great for us, game 2 not going so well. Comets kind of seemed like stepped back a little bit. They're playing a little bit slower here in game 2. The Demo just absolutely steamrolled them that game.
Yeah, but it's not too late for Comets because they are in a 1-1 series now, and we're about to go into game 3. We won't have a decider until at least game 4, if not game 5, so we will be very excited to see who ends up winning this series, because it seemed like the Demo got almost steamrolled in game 1, and then Demo showed us what steamrolling is in game 2. Now I'm curious what's game 3 going to be like. Is it going to be another high-scoring games for one of the teams, or will it go low-scoring? Will it just be 1-1 overtime, maybe? There's no way to tell what's going to happen.
Yeah, I actually don't think we're going to see this one slow down at all here. I think the Demo are starting to really warm up on the field here, and I think the Comets are really going to have to step up.
That could be very true. Maybe Demo went and turned on the heaters in the house. That way they could warm up a little bit quicker after that game 1. And then in game 2, they are definitely warmed up.
Absolutely. And now we're going to have kickoff of game 3 here. Pass and DFAT. Pass is going to win this kickoff into the side wall. He's going to take this one up. Apollo's going to 50 it. Should be a little bit of a ground pinch here. Script's going to put this one on net. DFAT's going to be able to clear this one away. Apollo gets the 50 off to the side wall. He's going to miss this one. Actually, he's going to leave it for DFAT on net. Script's going to have to save that one away. Apollo's going to have another shot here. Maybe a redirect from DFAT, but not quite able to get there. Pass is going to take this one up the wall now. Just a little bit of a clear here. Get out of danger. Apollo's going to control this one. Might be able to get a good flick onto Script. Not quite. Script's going to clear this one over to the sidewall. He's going to take it up off the backboard to Pass. Pass is going to put this one on, and it's in the net.
That was a very nice passing it, or no, sorry, Script passing it to Pass. Very well done by the Demo. That being said, this game, even though it might not feel like it's really slowed down, it does seem like there's a lot more offensive from both teams. Demo's definitely still keeping their pace, but here we are, Comets also keeping their pace as Apollo finally gets back in his groove and gets a shot in the net to tie the game up 1-1.
Very good kickoff here by Apollo, able to control that ball and just tuck it in past the defender who went for corner boost. Script and DFAT now going to be taking kickoff into the Comets corner. Apollo's going to have to clear this one away. It's actually a booming pass to DFAT, who's going to be able to control this one on the sidewall. He gets the flick off the pass to Apollo. Not quite. Pass is able to clear this one away. Script's now going to hit it into the Comets half. You got to believe they're trying to lock them in again here, and it's just, oh, I can see it happening already. Pass is going to hit this one to the back wall. Apollo has to try to control this. Pass says, no, get out of my way. You're not doing anything with this ball.
Yes, that very first start of the game, it did feel like it was more ping pong, but here we are, Demo trying to show Comets what they're really made of, trying to go back to game 2 and see if they can get a shutdown just like they did in game 2.
Absolutely. Script's going to take this one here. Good 50 win by Apollo. Pass is going to hit this one over to Script. Not quite able to doink that one on net. He's going to hit it over to the sidewall. DFAT now is going to take this one into the Demo half. He gets demoed by Script. Now Pass is going to have easy control of this ball in front of his own net. Apollo goes for the 50. Pass, can he get there? Not quite able to get past DFAT on that. Apollo's going to pop this one backboard for DFAT, and he is able to tuck that one in to make it 2-1 Comets.
So I think you were definitely correct in Comets' viewpoint. I think Comets definitely did get a mental reset for game 2, and we're now seeing that as they finally got a lead here in game 2, going 2-1. You know, they're just trying to get a repeat of game 1 at this point.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, as we see them trying to keep it in the Demo's half here, it seems to be the key to success is just control the ball in your opponent's half, wait for the booming clear, and if they don't, get on that 50 as fast as you can. But as I say this, we have the Demo with an open net here, and Script's going to tuck this one home.
Wow, this game has very much been back and forth. This is not like game 1 or game 2 so far. It's just, I don't even know how to describe it. Both teams are playing very offensively, which then gives the other team a very good opportunity to make an offensive move off of defense. It just gets, they get it right past the defenders because the defenders are too busy playing offense. But that might end up making it a high-scoring game for both teams as they are doing this.
Yeah, I think from what we've seen, a lot of it is 50-50 is going wrong. You know, last man back tries to take that 50, and it just, you know, it's never a good idea. It's never a great idea as last man back to try to take a 50. Because you lose it, and all of a sudden it's a 2v0, and in Master League that is very punishing.
Yeah, the noticeable part about this though is that both teams at this point are kind of doing it, which is why we see the score of 2-2 instead of what we saw in game 1 where Comets took the win, or in game 2 where Nemo took the win. It's very just back and forth. They're both doing it, which is causing them both to end up with the same score area.
And now as we say this, Demo are attempting to lock in the Comets again as we see them nabbing boost and just sitting in midfield waiting for the booming clear from the Comets. Script's going to be able to hit this one. Not quite able to get that one on net. Script's going to take it off the corner now. He's going to cut rotation actually and get a nice shot on net. What a great turn by Script there.
Yeah, absolutely nobody saw that from Script. I think that might be the first shot this game where it was just a good offensive play that a defense could not do anything about, even if the defense was there. So a very well planned shot by Script and a good turn, as you mentioned.
Great shot. I mean, top shelf. Not much you could do about that. Reaction is just a little too slow, and that Script's going to actually get a great clear here. And a booming clear on net. A little prodding shot from Script. Apollo easily clears this one away into the sidewall here, and now he's going to have an offensive chance against Pass. Sorry. Script's going to pop this one over the net. A little dangerous. Pass is going to take this one to the corner. Apollo not quite able to pop that one back into the middle for his teammate. DFAT now. He's going to go for the 50 against Pass. Pass is going to win it, and Passes might have a chance here, but just side flips, and is not quite able to get the shot on net. And now we see the Comets coming back the other way. We are playing back and forth Rocket League right now. Apollo just beats the defender, but Pass gets back for the save. And now we might see the Demo with a chance here. DFAT says, no, we're keeping this in. We have to try to tie this game up. It's going to go off the corner. Script's a little awkward here. It's going to be off the backboard, bounces up. Pass, is he able to get this one? Yes. Clears it up. Script, DFAT now gets there, but Pass says, I am saving this ball. We're not tying this game. We're not going to OT. We want this series. We want to take it 2-1. Now, Apollo hitting it back into demo half here. Script has to get the 50 with DFAT. He does. Clears out to the Comets half. Now, Apollo's keeping this one in. Sidewall. Apollo tries to get it middle for DFAT. Script gets the hit. Pass. Now, sidewall. 3 seconds remain. 2 seconds. Can the Comets keep it up to score? Apollo misses his flick, and that one hurts.
What a devastating loss there. It's almost better to get a game like game 2 where you just know that you can't come back than to have a game where it's 1 point away and you know that you could have done something different and possibly had not went and lost that game. So Comets, they had a refresher after game 2. We can definitely tell a big difference between game 2 and game 3. However, this is still not the game 3 that Comets wanted. They wanted to win this game. But also, what does Demolition think? Did they want something like game 2, or are they almost a little bit worried at how close game 3 ended up being?
Yeah, I think we're seeing a lot better Rocket League here, and I think both teams have kind of adjusted defensively for how the other team has been playing offensively, and they're trying to control the ball more in the defensive half instead of just clearing the ball away to the enemy team. That's why we're seeing lower score lines and lower shot totals. But as we say this, we're getting into game 4 here, and the Comets are trying to hold on to the series, and Apollo is able to get this one into the Demolition net to lead off game 4.
Very well done there. It's a good pass, almost a fake type scenario, or not a pass, sorry, a shot. Almost a fake type scenario where he just got it past the defender and the last man back was not prepared to do anything about it.
I believe that was Script on the backboard there. I was expecting him to pass to DFAT, and Apollo's just going to tuck this one in again. 12 seconds into the game, it's 2-0 Comets.
This is exactly the lead that Comets wanted after game 2 and game 3. They want to tie the series back up and make it 2-2 and go into game 5 and make that the series decider.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if Apollo's going to give us a second here to talk about this game, or if he's just going to keep scoring and just make us keep interrupting ourselves. And as I'm saying this again, it's going to be awkward. Apollo can't quite get that one in. He almost had a hat trick 30 seconds into the game. And now, as I say that, DFAT with a shot on net goes off the crossbar. And a demo from the Comets here. Apollo's a one-on-one. Script, good jump there. Good speed from Script to keep that one out of the net. Script's going to be able to beat DFAT here. It's going to be arcing backward. Script gets to himself. Apollo not quite able to get up to that one.
You can tell Script was not happy how those first 2 goals went with Apollo scoring, so he has to come and do something about it himself, go have a little bit of a solo play there off the backboard, and show Demolition, or show Comets that they are not out of it yet.
Absolutely. Here comes Pass up the side wall now. He's going to be able to beat DFAT. Can he get another touch here? Apollo is going to be able to control this one, but Pass is going to dunk him. This might be a score fest this game, Bear.
I think you might be correct. We're only 50 seconds in, and it is already 2-2. And I agree with what you said earlier. I think we are watching a lot better Rocket League at this point. Game 1, 2, and even Game 3 at this point looks like a child's play after a shot like that.
Yeah, you know, the Demo are trying to lock this one down, trying to lock the series down, trying to take this third game and, you know, secure a positive win record in the first week of play here. Script is going to take this one into the sidewall. He's going to put it middle. Apollo is going to pop this one over, not quite able to get it on net. Now it's going to roll out to midfield to DFAT. He's going to pop this one middle. Script is going to hit this one to the sidewall. Going to roll up. Script. Now, can he get this middle to pass? No, he says solo play. And now we're just going to see the Demo try to control this ball, slow down play a little bit. DFAT now are not able to get that one past pass. And it's going to be popping mid. Script is going to control this. He pops it up. And a little bit dangerous there for the Comets. Pass, able to get this one past Apollo. And now it's 3-2 Demo. 3 unanswered goals for the Demo.
Again, like you said, they're just not able to do anything at this point. And it was very dangerous. Great pass to pass, and pass putting an awesome shot on net, making a great use of that pass. Good job, pass.
Yeah, we appreciate the tongue twisters around here. DFAT's going to take this one to the sidewall. Now Script's coming in for a 50. Not quite able to get it off, but he does make DFAT give up possession. Pass now, up the wall. DFAT's going to win that challenge. Script's now going to pop this one out to pass. Pass, not able to get the pop out middle. Pass is going to dunk Apollo, though. Almost a goal, but DFAT having to make a great save here. Script now. DFAT says, I'm dunking you today. And Pat's going to have to take this one across his own net. A little bit dangerous. Apollo challenges. Script popping this one out. DFAT's kind of in an awkward position here. Can he make the save? Not quite. Script's able to tuck that one in 4-2.
Yeah, and I think you mentioned earlier it was 3 unanswered goals, and now it is 4. Demolition is definitely looking for almost a repeat in game number 2. You know, we're not even halfway through the match already, and Demolition has already scored 4. So it is a very well done game by Demolition, and they're just really trying to get the game shut down before Comets get any ideas.
I think the Comets are giving the Demolition a little bit too much room here, a little too much respect. It's not going their way right now, and
a calculated pinch.
You Sorry don't about that. I was a little distracted.
Yeah, no, you don't see that in FL.
Wow. Not much Script can do there, to be honest. That is just...
No. I didn't actually...
DFAT now taking the kickoff with Script here. DFAT's going to win it. The Comets are trying to get back into this game, get back into the series here. They're not ready to go home yet.
No, DFAT, not at all.
Not able to get it, but it actually goes back to Apollo. Apollo now going to take this. Shot on net. Over to backboard pass to DFAT. He's able to get it in the net. We're 4-4 now. We're barely halfway through this game.
Yeah, this has been a ridiculous game by both teams. I still can't get over that pinch from last game. I didn't even get a chance to look at the speed on it, but that was one quick shot. And then here we are again with DFAT following it up to tie up the game 4-4. What are these Comets made of? They go 4 unanswered goals and don't answer 4 goals, and now they are 2 unanswered goals to tie up the game. It's very wild game here.
This game is like a rubber ball here, and as we say this, the Comet take the lead back from the Demo, scoring 3 unanswered goals now. It seems like momentum swings one way or the other. This game's like a pendulum right now.
Can we talk about the fact that we are only 3 minutes and 3 seconds in 3 minutes and 3 seconds into this game? I had to do my math there again. And it's a 9-point game. It's almost a 10-point game, and we're barely halfway through. As you mentioned, you weren't joking when you said that this was going to be a high-scoring game.
Defense seems to be almost non-existent here in this series, other than Game 3, which was kind of the black sheep of the series. You know, it's the only game where there wasn't, 8 goals one way or the other, and the Demo are going to be able to tuck this one in to tie it.
10 goals, Poobie. Do you not see this? This is a ridiculous game for ML. I have not seen this high scoring of a game yet in all of MLE. this game specifically has been ridiculous, let alone the fact that this entire series has just been full of shutouts, and now we don't know who's getting shut out because each team has scored 5 goals already.
No, at least we have one thing. I think even if we see an overtime in this series, it's not going to last very long there. With the amount of scoring that we've seen, Script's going to take this one into a little bit of a dangerous place in front of his own net there, half flipping to save it. Now, Demo are going to be able to take control of this ball. Apollo challenges to keep it in the Demo half. Pass, going to hit it right back to Apollo. Now Script going to take this one up the sidewall. BFAT's there, ready for it. Off the backboard here. Pass, not able to get a touch on it, but Script was wise to that, and it clears this one to the corner. Script now going to be able to beat Apollo into the Comets half. Script now popping this one up. Teammate not there, though. I think he was grabbing boost. Pass now on the sidewall. Able to pop this one middle. It's an open net for Script if he can get it on, but a great save from DFAT here. Great read on where that ball was getting hit to save it. Now an offensive chance for the Comets, but DFAT's not able to get that one on net. Pass up for this. Going to be able to get the 50 with DFAT. And now we have Script and Apollo. Apollo winning this time. Pass going to have to make a save to the corner. Backwards, not able to clear it. DFAT up the corner now in front of the Demo net. Gets a bump, but Script's able to clear this one out. Apollo keeping it in the Demo half. Script's going to clear this one out now. That is safety for the Demo. They must be relieved after that little offensive stint there by the Comets, but we're coming right back now at 0 seconds. It's going to go to OT, Bear.
Okay, so the question now is, after such a high-scoring first and part of the second half, you know, 3/4 of that game was just score, score, score. But a little bit more than a minute there, they went with no scoring. So how long is this overtime going to take? Because it was a very high-scoring game. And then at the last minute or two, it started to turn into that game 3 where it's just nobody scoring.
This overtime's going to last 20 minutes now. I think their energy levels are dropping after all that scoring, all that emotional roller coaster of we're winning, we're losing, we're winning, we're losing. It takes a toll in these streamed matches. You know, you're trying to impress your friends, you're trying to prove your team, but Pass not able to put that one in. DFAT with another great save this game. Script's gonna put this one on. Apollo having to make the save. Almost gets dunked by Script there. Apollo now taking control. Gonna air dribble this one. Pass, great 50. DFAT now up for the ball. It's gonna be able to beat Script. It's off the backboard. Pass is able to clear this one out. It's up in the air. Now, DFAT is just bullying Script, not allowing him to get up to this ball, keeping it in the Demo half. Demo clear this one out now. Oh, Apollo gets the Demo and gets the clear. Script is going to go for the shot. DFAT is there again for the save. And now it's going to get cleared back into the Comet half. Apollo now taking this one up the wall. Clears it out. Shot on net from Apollo. Pass having to make the save to the corner. And now DFAT puts it in front. Script's going to clear this one out. A little bit too far ahead for Pass to get to. Apollo now off the side wall. Script able to get the 50 off. DFAT now clearing it to Apollo. Not quite. Now Apollo popping it off. Script's going to take control in his own half. Up the sidewall. DFAT, great challenge. It's going to go mid. Pass going to have to go up for this. Hit it to the sidewall. Comets are now trying to lock in the Demo, trying to boost starve them, but I think DFAT was a little bit too far away there. And now we have a chance for the Demo to get some offense going. And we see the Comets surging right back on offense. Apollo now to the sidewall, middle to DFAT. Not quite the pinch they wanted. Now this one's on net. Pass having to make another clear to the corner. DFAT pops it middle. Apollo, can he get there? Not quite. Gonna have to put this one off backboard. Script makes the clear. DFAT turning on it. Gonna, Script waiting for corner boost there. Pass now making the clear. And now we're going to see Apollo have to hit that ball. Script is there. It's going to be dangerous. DFAT with another save. Oy, I was kidding. I wasn't kidding when I said this would be the 10-minute overtime. They're all worn out from offense. There's too much this game, they said. We need to get the saves pumped up.
At this point, yeah, I agree. It's like it's just clear after clear. As I say that, though, there might be a very good offensive chance for Comets, but DFAT just not able to get that Demo and Script. But it's just, yeah, like you were saying, it's very defensive now. It's just, you know, clear to the other side, and then they clear back, and then clear to the... It's a very ping-pongy game.
And we see an unfortunate half flip from Apollo here, just
very
too awkward to
unfortunate.
handle. Demo, I believe, are going to take this series at least 3-2 now.
Yeah, it's that is the sad facts. That means that for Comets here, they don't have a chance to have the win in their series. However, that doesn't mean anything because every game matters. It all matters, especially towards the end of the season whenever you get your placements. It's been a very interesting series so far, and it's so hard to commentate because it's so back and forth. You don't know what's going to happen, especially with this game. We had, 2-4, and then 4-5, and then 5-5, and then we had a over 3-minute overtime without any scoring. I think they went almost 5 minutes without scoring there, which was very weird compared to the first half of that game where there was a score every 10-20 seconds.
Yeah, I don't even know what to think about what's happening right now. It is just pandemonium on the field. Every player is just trying to put anything they can on net, it seems like. But, at the end of the day, that's not always the best play. Passing, I don't think we've seen much for passing other than off the backboard at all this series.
Yeah, there was maybe some passing, in the shutout in game 2 by Demolition, but especially this game 4, it's just what is going on at this point.
Yeah, absolutely. As we head into game 5 here, can the Comets take another game off the demo here? They have to try. Every game at the end of the season matters here. DFAT now is going to take this one up the sidewall. He's going to be able to pop this one out. Not quite. Apollo now off the sidewall. Script now going to clear this one out. Now DFAT's going to keep this one in the demo half. Pass is going to hit this one off the sidewall under DFAT now into the Comets corner. Going to be cleared to the other corner by Apollo. Now he's going to take this one up the wall. Script, unfortunate bounce for Apollo there. DFAT's going to have to make another save this series. I feel like I've said that about 50 times. DFAT has been the defense for Comets here.
I cannot agree more. And DFAT trying to do a little bit of offense, but I gotta say it's a very good lineup to put Apollo and DFAT together. Even though they might not have won this series, they're still a great team. Apollo is that offensive structure that you need to be able to win a game, and DFAT is the actual structure of the team, not letting almost any shots go in the goal, which is, I don't know if I can actually say that with the series we've had with how high scoring it's been. That being said, DFAT has definitely been the one keeping them in the series in the first place.
I mean, that last game would have been out of control if it had not been for DFAT making, I believe, 4 or 5 saves that last game. And as I say this, Apollo's going to be able to hit one off the crossbar. Not quite able to finish that off. DFAT's up for the rebound. Able to tuck it over past there. Great shot by DFAT.
DFAT's just wanting to prove me wrong. I said he's good at defense and Apollo's good at offense, but he's like, no, I can play offense too. Apollo, send me the ball mid, and that's exactly what happened as he scored and took the lead 1-0.
A very tight angle there for him to hit as well. Pass was covering about 90% of his shot there, and he just found that little tiny crease where he could tuck it home. Ooh, that was almost a great pass by DFAT there. A little bicycle kick flip to get it out to Apollo there. Now we have Apollo trying to control this in his own half. He's able to clear it into the demo corner. Now we see Script off the backboard. DFAT thinks twice about going for the aerial. Both players sitting in net. Very wise decision there by DFAT to take that one a little bit slower. Now we see Apollo off the backboards, not quite able to tuck it in. We have the demo trying to control the ball. Hits it out to midfield. DFAT over to the other corner. Now we have pass going for, I believe, a bump there. DFAT's going to be able to score here. Demo pushed up a little bit too far, I think.
I have to agree with that. And here is DFAT again trying to prove me wrong. I think that might be his goal this game. Along with the goal of making it a 3-2 series. That's in their mind. They got to make every game matter no matter what. And that is exactly what they are going to end up doing here.
Yeah, I mean, you have to win this game. You can't lose it 4-1. You have to make this 3-2. You have to keep it close. And with this many goals, you have to feel like it's maybe a little bit unlucky with especially how this game is going, as we see Apollo go for the turtle goal. We'll go for style points. Why not? You know, the amount of goals this game, you have to think maybe it's just the way the 50s have gone in favor of one team or the other per game.
I definitely agree with that. It seems like a lot of the win conditions on goals has been based off of 50s. You get a 50 past the last man, or even the two last men's, as the first guy might go for boost on each team. The two people there for defense might 50, and that might be what decides who's actually getting the goal.
I think from the demo here now, the problem we're seeing, Script's able to make a great save there, is when one player challenges, the other player is not quite there to follow up with the possession, taking possession of the ball. That is the whole point of challenging into, is so your teammate is there to take possession when the player does throw away the ball.
Absolutely, and that's a very good point. Now that you bring that out, I can see that quite clearly. It's just, you know, somebody might get a 50, and then the other teammate on the demo has to, you know, back up a little bit and go back on the field and try and see if they can catch the ball or have any offensive play at all.
Comets actually getting a shot here, pass, able to save it away from DFAT, who is just looking to prove his point. He wants that hat trick this game, and the Comets definitely want to take game 5 here away from the demo, at least to spoil them their 4-1. You know,
absolutely,
keep themselves higher up in the standings here. Pass having to make another save to the corner. DFAT is going to go for the corner boost. Script now not able to get it past DFAT. DFAT just turning on everything right now, is able to get challenges off back to back to back, and the demo just can't seem to get it past him.
Yeah, and you mentioned demo right as DFAT went to get a demo on the demo, and now he was out of boost, and there was nothing he could have done about that amazing shot from Script. And, you know, Script might have known that. He might have seen where DFAT used all his boost trying to get a demo, and took advantage of that and put a shot where DFAT just couldn't get to.
Yeah, you know, all that turning I was talking about can come back to bite you, and stuff like this happens. And, you know, you turning that much, you are going to use all of your boost to try to steal the ball away. And in this case, it did come back to haunt him. Whoa. Almost see a great dunk from Script there. And the demo are trying to come back, trying to get back into this game. Trying to maybe take this one into overtime.
Yeah, there's 30 seconds left. The question is, are they able to score 2 here? And based on the game we saw last game, it's very likely. But it's a 50-50 chance at this point, because, you know, half the game scoring every 10 seconds, half the game not scoring for several minutes.
And now we see that they will not tuck this one in, and we will end game 5 with the Comet taking game 5 and the demo winning the series 3-2. They're not quite done yet. There we go. Comets winning game 5.
Done by team. It was a very enjoyable, confusing, and exciting series with all the shots that were constantly going on. We see a little bit of relativityness here between this game and I think it was game 3. It was very low scoring, and then in the other games there was at least 7 goals scored, and it was crazy, you know, and you just don't know what's going on in this series. Both teams are so back and forth. It was a very wild series.
Yeah, it felt like a lot of the players just decided, yeah, we're going to score now. It's time to put the ball in the net. And it seems like both teams mutually decided that in each game. It wasn't one team's decision, other than game 2, I believe, where the demo just clapped the Comets 7-1. They were all pretty close games other than that.
And I still can't believe the game 4 we had there. It was a close game, even as high scoring as it was, and it was just, what is going on, you know? It was absolutely crazy. Yeah.
I think that is going to end us for now. We will be back with the final series of the night, and it's going to be the Knights versus the Spartans ML2s. Bear, do you have any closing comments to make?
Just watch out for demos and Comets this season. You know, both very high scoring teams, so just be careful if you're on ML and you're going up against these guys.
Yeah, as you said, I think the demo specifically have proven their their offensive prowess on the field, just able to hit goals from anywhere.
Absolutely.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in. As I said, we have one more series tonight. You know, can't wait to close off week 1 in here and see where we're at in the standings.
Absolutely. We will see you guys when we come back.